Okay, so this is my first devotion ever. Well, second devotion ever. And I hope everyone enjoys it. So, I'm going to start with a question that I want everyone to think about throughout the devotional. And the question is, what do you feed yourself? Okay, so this will tie in. The first coffee bean principle is to every day exercise your mind, your body, and your spirit. I'm going to play a short video made by Damon West that goes into this a little bit, and then I'll continue off of that.
Coffee bean life lesson number 1 is one of the most important. You have to get up every day and you have to work out. And I'm not talking about working out in your body. That's one of the areas. You have to work out in 3 areas every single day. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. You have to get in shape and stay in shape. And when I'm talking about this, I'm saying what you are what you eat. And that's not just talking about food. You are what you eat means what are you feeding yourself mentally, man? What kind of books are you reading? What kind of videos do you watch? What kind of websites do you go to? What do you feed yourself mentally? Spiritually, what do you feed yourself? Do you tap into something spiritually every day, every week, every month, every year? If you don't, it's a big universe. You should consider it. And physically, what are you feeding yourself? And what are you doing to stay in shape physically? Spiritually, mentally, and physically. Stay in shape every single day.
So one thing that Damon West talked about in that was you are what you eat. And really what I see that as is what you take in affects you. You have choices. You could watch almost anything, and you can read almost anything. You can do almost anything. So, and every single thing can change you. It will change your personality. It will change how you view people and how you view the world around you. So I'm going to ask everyone to fill out a paper like this. It's a small game. So everyone will choose what food they think is the healthiest out of the two in all 3 groups. So I'll give everyone a minute to fill those out. If you want, you can put your name up in the small blue box, and then you can just put a check mark next to whatever food you think is the healthiest. Whatever foods. Then, has everyone finished yet? Okay. So, how many people chose... Oh, I'm going to give the answers now. How many people think that they got all of them correct? Okay. So I'm going to show the answers now. Some of you may be surprised for some of these, but I should have probably... One thing I didn't do is I didn't go into as much detail as I might have. These are probably... How many people got the first 2 right? Well, the last one, how many people got that one? Nobody. Well, if I had gone into more detail, these are, the brand is Unreal, and these are their milk chocolates. They are actually, believe it or not, the healthiest of every single thing on this chart. Okay.
Candy. I buy those. They're like naturally colored, right?
I think so. So, I'm going to do another game. So, I'm going to pass these around, and I'm going to ask everyone which... So, there are 2 different things. One of these, either bag 1 or bag 2, has vitamin gummies in them. Another one has just gummy snacks in them. So I'm going to pass these around and see who can guess which one is the healthier vitamin gummies. No, you just,
Oh.
yeah. Just by looking at them, only by sight, can you tell what ones they are, either bag 1 or bag 2.
Better not be any missing when it gets over here.
Let's see.
Or electric.
Oh.
Oh.
Jalen, why didn't you bring your microscope today?
What? Wait, hold up.
Wow.
I think this too is the vitamins, I think.
I agree.
I'm not for which one.
Thank you. Okay, now how many people think that it is that the gummy vitamins are in bag 1? Okay, how many people think that they're in bag 2? They're actually in bag 1. But everyone gets a prize. These are the gummy vitamins, but everyone can have the.
Don't you pass them out? Or
Yes.
see if you got those?
They can be passed around. Okay. I'm going to do another guessing game kind of like this. Going to be guessing which one of these two breads are healthier. I'm not going to tell anyone what kinds of breads these are, but some of you may already be able to tell. So, I'm going to pass these around.
I know, but it may be a
I think
trick.
you're tricking us. There's a time limit.
Good?
Just like banana bread.
Thank you. Okay, now, how many people think that the healthier bread is in bag 3?
Are you trying to trick us?
Yeah.
I think you're tricking us, but really, by color, it should be 4.
Okay, now how many people think it's in bag 4? It is in bag 4. Bag 3 has white bread in it, but bag 4 has wheat bread, which is much healthier than the white bread. Okay, now, just by sight, it's very difficult to tell which thing is healthier, or which one isn't as healthy. But can anyone tell me where you can check to see what might be healthier or worse for you?
The back of the bread package, like, doesn't it say like the nutrition facts?
Yes. You can check the ingredients. That works for food. But how do you know there are no ingredients for shows that you might watch, or a movie, or a book you might read? Does anybody know where you could check for ingredients for one of those?
The rating? You can Google, and there's certain sites that give you feedback on movies, like if it's family appropriate and things like that.
Well, one thing that I thought of is if you know generally what might go on in that movie, then what you can check to see what's bad or what's good for you is the Bible. One verse that I chose out from the Bible that I thought really kind of gives you what you might need to know about it is Philippians 4:8. Philippians 4:8 says, "Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise." Now I'm going to give you the same question I began this devotional with. What do you feed yourself? Thank you.